Fantastico. Let's see. So hard to see. Why is it so hard to see? Well, it's okay. You can see me just fine. That's what really matters. Let's see. Yep. That's the number I expect. Hola, amigos. ¿Cómo está? Más o menos. Huh? Okay. Fantastic. If I just repeat the word fantastic until I see that somebody's here, it'll make for a great record. Fantastic. Fantastic. My head hurts. Right there. It's called right of way, and you're the weirdo for just pulling right on out. Sometimes people, it's like they just, they don't know, they don't care, or they're not able. You ever remember me saying that? All right. So, where can I find? There's something like this at where I work in the gym, and I want to make one or buy one potentially someday. It's not like an urge, like probably 36 to 42 inches, and it's heavy, like 20-ish, 15 to 25 pounds, somewhere in that neighborhood. I was just thinking, wouldn't it be really cool to practice bow staff skills, Napoleon Dynamite, my bow staff skills, if with something that was 15 to 20 pounds, and then get an actual bow staff and just have ultimate precision and strength. Be like able to put a bow staff through a tree or something, because I've been practicing with a 20-pounder, and then I go down to a 1.8 or a 2.5. Yeah. It's my ride home. This is what I do. I'm like, it's literally in big, massive letters that don't exist. I just imagine that they're there. It's blinking red and yellow. It says, "You are all alone." What's the now sob for me? Yeah. And I'm like, nah, man. Saab was my first car. I can't give it to you, bro. I can't give it to you. I'm not about that. All right. So, a couple of things on my mind. Thanks to one of the truths. Sorry, truth number one of you. There's like 4 different truth folks that are bears, whatever, that are hanging out with me and Owen and stuff. Hey, for the record, Owen's PayPal may be down, but mine, it's not. Mine isn't down. PayPal.me/DEVINJUMP. Devin Jump. The link is in the description. I hope. Yeah. So, in case you were really getting an itch to send some money on PayPal, yeah, mine's still working, guys. It's about time. It's about time for some shekel talk. That's not what was on my mind at all. All right. What really was on my mind was this concept of U-Haul conversion. A U-Haul conversion into a home. And I just don't know how I could pull off. So one of the dudes was mentioning how to do this conversion. I think if I was a bachelor, I'd be like, yes. Again, I'm the kind of guy that would sleep in a tree. But when it comes to having a wife and kids, even if it was just me and my wife, our standards would be way different. We have certain expectations, I suppose. Expectations of reasonability. Within reason. I don't know. I just don't know how I could pull it off. I get the basic concept of turning a 26-footer into a home and all of that, but on the other hand, I like the concept of being able to do a lot of the work yourself and make it, you just do the thing. But I don't know. There's just I don't see. I don't know. It seems really tough to pull off. I think it'd be a great project. As a secondary. I have my base, but this is an experimental project, and maybe it will become something. I like that as an idea, but when you're talking about jumping from a home into just a thing that you made, I mean, that's great. It would be really great. But it seems, I don't know. And then there's the aspect of, I forgot. I really needed a beverage. It's all good. YouTube doesn't want to tell anybody that I'm streaming. It's fine. That's fine. What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? Nothing. Not gonna do anything. Oh boy. It was a really long day at work, and sleep didn't go well for me for no reason I can understand. All I know is waking up naturally is far better than waking up by an alarm. That is definitely one thing I know. So I used to live in South Carolina where people rode motorcycles without helmets. And then all the other places I lived, helmets. There was a helmet law. And then down here in Florida, no helmets. Like like they never saw Evel Knievel and how he survived. A lot of the reason that dude survived was because of wearing a helmet. I have a feeling that a couple of his crashes would have been fatal if it hadn't been for a helmet. I could be wrong. That dude got so broken. So broken. All right, so I was listening to a stream today. Is anybody here? We got one. We've got one. I was listening to a stream today. A couple of my friends were there. Bear Arms was one of the guys that was there, and Goose. Goose Bear was there. OG Goose Bear. And there was these people trying to argue about the law and one of them was proclaiming that he didn't believe in the Trinity. His argument was horrifically weak, first of all. Second of all, he's a heretic. And the nature of Elohim in Genesis 1, as I explained over and over again, is proof enough. But in case that's not enough, there's proof throughout the entire Bible. But Genesis 1, it's clear. There is a pluralistic, singular nature to God. Yes, echad, but there is also a pluralistic nature to it. So it's okay that we can't come up with an analogy. There's all sorts of ideas and attempts, but we have to remember, God is creator, we are creation. And when you try to use creation to fully understand creator, there's a logical fallacy there. It's not happening. It's part of what enhances it. Is the right word. It's part. I keep on using this word. It's part of what characterizes His holiness. It's the best word I can think of on the spot. So the nature of the Trinity, the Triune God, Father, Son, the Holy Spirit, who He is part of what characterizes Him as God, as holy, as set apart, as different than us. So it's very important. And those that reject it are more than likely justifying themselves some way. They don't know Him. Jesus talked about if you don't know me, you don't know my Father. And one of the dudes called himself a Messianic Jew, and yet he denied the Trinity. So nothing very Messianic about that. But yeah, for some reason, over and over again, I'm hearing people really, really get confused about Jesus fulfilling the law. A lot of people seem to be desperately confused about this. You're squinting again. You know you have a visor. Huh? What'd you say? You said I have a visor? Not like this. Hello? Oh, there you are. Hey, what's going on? I feel restricted. I don't like it. You like sun in your eyes? Touche, touche. Perrier. Plié. Monkey. What? Monkey? No, that's not what, no, I did not say monkey. I said monkey. Ah, whatever. Languages are fun, y'all. Languages are fun. Am Anfang schafft Gott Himmel. What? He's speaking German? I was trying to memorize Genesis 1, in a lot of different languages. Funny enough, I took 6 years of French, and I tried listening and memorizing Genesis 1 in French, and I was just like, boring. German? It sounded pretty sweet action. Really did. And Hebrew, obviously, hands down, because that's what it originally was. Oh, is it back up to 70? Oh, please forgive me. Please forgive me. I'm just straight chilling, brah. It's bruh, not bra. Like, what are you? What are you from? What kind of person are you to say bra instead of bruh? You know what? I'm still learning this language, y'all. Y-A-W-L-L-E. Y'all. Y'all. It wasn't even 70 yet. So y'all faked me out. I thought it was past the bridge. Liars. Man, these people just, they just made me change my speed like a quarter mile early. Breaking the law. It's okay. It's okay. God for grace. Saved by faith alone. Yes. By His grace. Yes. Faith. That's how we're, yes. Yes. But it really is actually confusing. Because I actually heard this person saying that there was like a whole new way to live life, and you didn't even need the 10 Commandments or any of the laws at all. That's what they were basically saying. And like after Jesus, there was basically a whole new way to live, and the law was different and new and like way better because of Jesus, which sounds really great, specious, but it's not right. Specious. It's okay. I mean, you're trying to understand the nature of grace and what the law means, especially after you become a Christian. And yeah, it can be confusing, especially based on the things that you've been raised with. There are people that have been Christians for decades, and they're like, wait, so what? You're telling me that the law is more than just rules? You're saying that the law is more than a set of rules. What? Yes, sure am. Oh, man. right. We'll go around you, Mr. Dry Ice. Dry Ice 2. Continental Carbonic. What is, yeah, that's right. It's carbon dioxide, right? I knew that. I knew that. Oh, there's an RV with a trailer on the side of the road. It's an omen. It's an omen. I don't believe in omen. I was reminiscing with a little Frank Caliendo at the end of the workday. Getting my Frank Caliendo on. Had to get some John Madden and Charles Barkley action. And I thought it was interesting that he spelled his name for people. He said it's C alien do. And I was like, wait a second, is this a secret message that Frank Caliendo is actually an alien? His last name is C alien do. That's kind of weird. I mean, he said it, not me. So there's that. That's interesting. So I'm kind of tempted to do a whole stream on what it means for Jesus to have fulfilled the law. What does it mean to fulfill? I think, yeah. Owen already did a stream today, so we won't have that conflict, because that's usually a big way for folks to make a mass act. That's not true. Nah, the people that watch my stuff are pretty cool folks. They're like, take it or leave it. It's because I think most of the people that like my channel, which is less than the number of subscribers I have, I know that much. But the number of people that like my channel and the stuff that I'm doing, I think that almost every single one of them understand that Owen Benjamin is a human being on the human level, and not an actual creature of a higher plane of existence. Some people idolize individuals, and it's good when we can just be like, no, I mean, good, he's a person, you know. It's all good. Baylines, Mobile, Alabama, a trucking service, as opposed to what? I mean, a 53-foot, if you could turn a 53-footer into a home, that'd be a pretty large vehicle to drive, obviously. You'd need a special license, I'm sure. It's so narrow. I know they're all narrow, but that's going to be the wake-up call. We're going to check out some trailers on Sunday. Just like actually, because I haven't been in a trailer. I haven't been in a RV since I was probably 12. It's been a long time. My aunt, who has passed away just a couple of years ago, actually, she lived in one, and it felt like a home. It felt like a home to me, but no, it's interesting. I kind of thought it was cool. All these close neighbors and stuff. It's fascinating. Fascinating. Wait, what did I? Fantastic. Yeah. There's so many F words, guys. So many F words. I could give just my alphabet episode that I've been talking about for months. It's just as epic. Maybe I'll incorporate that's what I'll do. I won't let it go to waste. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to incorporate my alphabet list into my rap song. It's going to be good. I'm not going to execute on it because I don't have any rap skills, but the content, not the quality. The quality is going to be horrifying, embarrassing. I don't care. But the content with the professional tongue twister, I think it'd be pretty legit. But you're not going to find that in me, and that's why I know a lot of you are wise, and you're like, I'm not contributing even 40 cents to a rap video. This dude has a red beard. Why would I pay money for a red-bearded, blonde-headed person to do a rap that I know is going to be excruciatingly intolerable to listen to? Why would I even pay a penny for that? Well, because you still can. Because I haven't been kicked off of PayPal. So I have some thoughts about that, though. Just like I shared this morning, I have even more thoughts. I do have more thoughts about it. Hey, I'm going back up to 70. The speed limit changed. I mean, you can freak out all you want and act like you're going to get in a wreck just to merge and change lanes, but go the speed limit. Y'all can, you can play games on the road and face the consequences. But I'm just going to go the speed limit. Y'all have fun with it. Y'all literally see people passing. Yo, what's up? What's going on? So, we got Christopher here and Goose. Hey, Goose. I was talking about you, man. Yeah, I don't know about that stream. That was rough. It was really, I might have been slightly uncharitable, and maybe that's why nobody was responding to me. Maybe they thought I was trolling or something because I was trying to speak truth in a nasty pool of lies. But that person that does those streams seems to be attracting a lot of interesting people. That's sarcasm. That's sarcasm. A lot of interesting people. Sorry, interesting people. So that's why I did this on the picture. I was a reference to the Trinity, and I talked about it some. But maybe that's what I'll do tonight's stream on. When I see people violently moving around in their car, I never know if they're happy or fighting. And I sadly usually assume that they're fighting. But these folks are vaping. So, and dancing. I wonder what they put in their vape. Should I really wonder? Wait. Yeah, they're listening to good old Leonard. I mean, not that I listen to Leonard or think that that's good, but, you know, it is a classic by definition. They appear to be pretty faded. listening to Sweet Home Alabama, which, if I'm not mistaken, does reference smoking the special stuff. Oh, they have a child in the car. That's fantastic. The name of this stream. They're dancing with the child. Let's just hope that it was just, flavored nothing. It could have been harmless. It could have been nothing at all. And it was a Subaru. I mean, it was a man and a woman, but, it wasn't two women in a Subaru with a child. Let's celebrate the small wins. And I can't even laugh hard enough. I can't laugh as hard as I want to because I'm still so sad about the potential of. I'm still so sad about the potential of people being high with a kid in the car. It's terrifying. Yeah, I could throw some Hebrew in there too. Goose, if you're still here, if you're still here, Goose, it was tell Christopher what the name of it's Ashley something. Something Ash. I don't know. I've subscribed to like 1,100 people, so basically 1 in 4 people that I'm subscribed to decided to subscribe back, and about 1 in 5, I don't know, will probably stay. It appears that there's about 50 people that watch my videos daily. About 50, which is a lot, That's more people than I interact with in my face-to-face tangible life. You all are tangible too. I mean, do y'all know how cool it was that I got to hang out with Breath of Fresh Air in the real, talk about plans and stuff? I mean, that's wasn't the first time, I'm kind of an OG when it comes to meeting people online. I did that all the way back in, let's see, probably the year, let me think. So I would have talked on the phone to people online in '99, and I met the first person online, an online person, in 2000, and I found both of the people that I went to, like prom and my senior dance or whatever that was, junior dance, senior dance, I don't know, something. One of them I didn't go to, so I don't remember. But both of those people online. So I have kind of a history of knowledge of the online community and all that. But that was interesting. I was that dude. I got into Second Life when that was a thing. Apparently, it's still a thing. But Second Life, whoa, nice fence, bro. Nice fence. Looking legit. Totally legit looking. All right. But yeah, I was totally into Second Life, and then now Second Life or Dungeons and Dragons Rejects play Second Life. I don't know. It's so not the thing that it once was. In the early 2007, 5, 6, 7. I forget what my Second Life birthday. I think it was 06. Pretty sure it was 06. So technically, I have a 13-year-old Second Life character that's just been dormant for super long time. Anyway, I don't know, guys. Second Life. When you think about it, it's kind of like Inception or Avatar. Obviously, it's like Avatar, but you know. And why didn't I get a drink? Save the money though. Just get home and drink a bunch of water. It's fine. It's fine. Everything is fine. Where's my cup? Oh, it's right there. That's fine too. So, are we over 3? We're at 3 people. Hey, you guys, I hope you're having fun there in the chat, because this is my ride home where I'm literally the most tangential ridiculousness that a person, I'm not ever focused on my ride home. I just am tangential. Go from one topic to the next topic to the next topic, and it's just all over the place. And then I usually, towards the end, I start feeling a little guilty. Like, oh man, this whole time I've just been babbling about nothing. I mean, not nothing. It's all, well, it's only, maybe it's not relevant to you, but it's relevant to me, usually. It's stuff I'm thinking about. But then towards the end, I'm like, oh man, what was I talking about? What was the whole point of this? Let me see if I can sum this up in a good way. But yeah, Goose, were you able to oh, Bear Arms was there. Yeah. So Bear Arms was there. He's able to say. Thanks for helping out. Appreciate you, man. It was rough. Totally rough, but it's okay. And very interesting that she was like totally open invitation to anybody that would hop on the call. Thought that was pretty interesting. Risky. A little risky. I felt a little bad. She did the, hey, can I get a Christian up in here? That's really rough. I was trying to help in the chat, but she wouldn't read it. Or if she did read it, she didn't care what I was saying. And I don't know why, because I was trying to get as simple as possible. But as I was talking with my wife recently, who she's got a lot of wisdom, guys. My wife has a lot of wisdom. She's a great woman. She was helping me understand that losing track of what I was going to say. Oh, yeah. So I could say, hey, the law is the character and nature of God. And that seems so simple to me. It's like, well, if that's not simple to somebody, I'm like, well, I don't understand what your problem is. Do you not understand what the word character means? Do you not understand what the word nature means? Do I need to further break down those words? What's not about it? And she helped me understand, though. It's a lot of it has to do with a mental shift. And some people don't like this phrase for whatever reason. Apparently, Generation Z people despise this phrase I'm about to say, but I'm going to say it anyway. It requires a paradigm shift. So apparently certain Generation Z folks or something, I don't know, one of my coworkers, I said paradigm, and he said, oh, I'm not listening anymore. I'm like, what are you talking about? Oh, every time I hear the word paradigm, I just tune the person out because they're obviously trying to trick me. Like, okay, so maybe a synonym for that word then? Because it has meaning. Just because somebody muddied it up for you. Anyway, we'll move on. It requires a paradigm shift from the laws, a bunch of rules that are written down that, don't save you, which is always true, to the laws are more than just written rules. They actually are an expression and a representation of who God is, his character, his nature. Not like a resume per se. Not more like a bio. Like a bio. If you were to read a bio on a person, and that person was God, God's bio is the Torah. It's the Logos. It's the law. That's what the bio of God would be. It's another way of saying it. Same thing. My point is, Jesus literally says, if you love me, you'll keep my commandments. But here's the thing. I want you to think about those words. I want you to think about those words. Who loves God? What does the Bible say about who loves God? So look that up. My point is, Christians, those who have been saved by grace alone, are the ones who are able to love God. And they're the ones that can and do follow and want to follow the law. And yes, is it naturally existing within us because of the Holy Spirit? Yeah. Does that mean that we only rely on what we perceive within our own conscience? No, it doesn't mean to reject the Bible and God's written laws. That they're preserved for us for a reason. For that reason. So that we can better understand who God is and love him. It is actually really simple, but your hang up, there's a question that you have that's hanging you up, or a false belief that you have that is preventing you from making that a really easy thing to understand. There's something that you believe, if that's really difficult for you, for when I say that the law is the nature of God, character of God, and that Christians are supposed to do the law because they love God. If you start going, and you can't handle it, there's some type of false belief that you have that is messing you up. Okay? We got to find out what that false belief is and work it out. Okay? It's not hard. So we got up to 5 people. Much quiet people. Oh, I know. She just got baptized and stuff. I'm not criticizing her. I'm not criticizing her at all. I understand how hard that is. And it's brave and possibly a little naive. But that's not a criticism. That's an encouragement just to have caution. So, but I'm not criticizing what she's doing. But she does, and that's, listen, it's evidence of why we need discipleship in our it's evidence of why we need discipleship in our Christian life. Oh, she's mowing right now. Gotcha. I'm like, what is happening in my backyard? So my wife already mowed the front yard, and now she's mowing the backyard because she's a boss. All those kids and mowing the yard. Yeah. Jesus is God. Absolutely. Oh yeah, I don't know if Best Arms I don't know if Best Answers was on Ashes. Love the Lord your God with all your strength. V'ahavta Adonai Eloheinu. Yeah. No, that's not the only two commandments you were told to follow. He said that they sum up the law. They sum it up. They don't replace it. They summarize it. Very important. I'm gonna have to stream on this. Yeah, I know. They call them slides, Christopher. I know. I was just going back in the comments. All right, not much more comments. You're mowing too. Holy moly! How do you watch a stream and mow? You got some really good headphones, apparently. You got a mount for your cell phone on your mower? That'd be pretty legit. All right, well, I need to go in and offer support for my lovely wife with the children. And you all have a good one. I probably will see you this evening. But definitely read your Bibles. We're probably going to talk about Jesus tonight. It's going to happen.